Hello. Let's double check sound real quick here. Perfect. All right. We are back for more Genshin Impact. And not only that, it is Christmas Eve here, or Christmas Day for other places around the world. So, Merry Christmas to anybody and everybody. Um, it's probably going to be a bit of a shorter stream today, just for that reason as well. We're just going to kind of strafe our way through the 2 acts, probably do a few mini games, and then call it there. So it might just be a few hours, if anything. That was the plan, anyway. These acts aren't like hugely long, they just take probably a few hours, if anything. So that'd be a perfect time. Christmas Eve, get her done. And then we'll still have 1 act to do later down the line, probably like Tuesday or something. Maybe we'll do that then, because we have a Star Rail update also on Tuesday. So that might be an option to take on the Star Rail update on Wednesday. So that's kind of the ideal scenario. So let's get started here. We'll do the mini games towards the end, and we'll just do the story now. Okay. Also, I did get Navi to 90 off stream. I just needed the 4 more, and I got them. Got her talent up to 7 for now. I'm still not used to her kit yet. Figure it out a bit more. I'm using the Bennett Xiangling combo with Zhongli. I'm not sure how I feel about this yet, because I'm not getting enough crystals. And I have her with the Serpent Spine still. I don't know. I don't feel like I have any attachment to getting the new weapon yet. So let's get right on into the Lone Isle, glimpse through the fog. Wait until the following morning at 8 a.m. Okay, we can do that.
It's filming time again! Our schedule is jam-packed for the next couple of days, too. We've got so many different locations and sets to cover.
Okay.
Anyway, let's head out and meet up with the others.
Yep, let's do that. Continue the filming. The gathering spot. Okay, we're going back here. Okay, right here. Yep. Hello, Chiori, Shavruz, Ayaka, Farina, Yoimiya. I got everybody's name. Lumine. Technically the Traveler in our case. And thus we begin Act 3. Both the filming and the criminal investigation progress at a steady pace over the next few days.
Good work, everyone. We're looking to wrap with our 2 main ladies today. I can already smell our success.
What does it smell like?
What do you mean, looking to wrap?
It means completing the filming of their scenes. It means finalizing everything we've recorded for them so far.
Oh, aren't you the expert now?
Well, context clues, Paimon. Context clues.
This upcoming scene is the 2 Musketeers' final confrontation with the Baron. There will be quite a bit of action, but no choreography beyond what we've already rehearsed.
Okay.
Anyway, get ready.
Lights, camera, action!
The view is beautiful tonight. It reminds me of that fateful night 10 years ago. And now that I've said it, I can even make out the faint fragrance of herbal tea in the air.
Enough, villain! It's time that you pay for the death of our mother!
Hey, that was in the
My
trailer.
dear Iris, have you forgotten your manners? How can you speak like this to your own father?
I'd sooner swallow all of my teeth than call you father.
Hey, that line goes
What
hard.
did I expect? Seems the daughters have turned out to be just as obstinate as their foolish mother. In this world, Mora and status is everything. She thought she could blackmail me using her children and force me to grant her recognition and concessions? Ah, how naive can a woman be?
Mother never asked a single thing of you. All she wished was for us to live a peaceful life, just like the others.
It was you who personally brewed the poison of prejudice and sent Mother to her death. Compared to that deadly poison, the 2 bullets that will soon pierce through your heart will be like sweet mercy.
And that's exactly why I said you're just as naive as her. Did you really think 2 muskets would be enough to defeat me?
What about 3?
So let's see. What is stronger? Mora
Hello,
and
Merry
power,
Christmas Eve.
or
Hey,
the
Merry
2
Christmas
muskets
Eve,
in your
Mr. John.
hands? Get them!
Oh, okay.
Leap!
Ooh, we
Too
get
many of them!
we actually get to try out
It'll
Chef
be
Ruth.
okay. We'll come.
And before that, I'm going to actually take a look here. I actually haven't looked at her kit really. Chef Ruth. Everest. Yeah, I hope you're having a good Christmas Eve yourself. Oh. Severus quickly shoulders her musket and fires at her opponent, dealing AoE Pyro. Continuously, for short duration after firing a shot, she'll continuously restore HP to the active character. It's based on her max HP. Wonder if she's going to be a mix of HP and EM, because she's overloaded? Overcharge ball every time a nearby character in the party triggers an overloaded reaction. Huh. I wonder how she's going to work. She's going to be fun as a 4-star, for sure. I watched National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, and it was a great Christmas classic. Nice! Hope that went well. A lot of my classics were like, you know, a lot of the Christmas cartoons, you know, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman. Those are my classics. I didn't watch them this year, but they're still there in the back of my brain. All party members are Pyro and Electro. At least there's one Pyro and one Electro character. Next year will be the 45th anniversary of National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. 45th. That's a long time. Okay. Ah. Pyro and Electro characters. Official's gonna go very well with this team then, probably. Okay.
Stop right there! And Mother will be watching over us too.
Take flight!
You've lost.
To think I'd lose to my own 2 kids.
That's how it works.
We are no children of yours, and we'll never call that place our home.
Then tell me, what did you do all this for? You lost your mother, and will soon kill your father as well. What will you gain in the end, other than sentences for your crimes?
We will gain our long-awaited justice.
Justice. Ooh, that was good. That was clean.
It's over.
Finally, it's over. So, where will you go now, Tulip?
I'm not too sure, Iris. Maybe somewhere with lots of flowers? After all, Mother always did love going where the blossoms were. What about you?
I want to go visit Mother's grave.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Huh? Tulip, look!
What is it?
It's Mother's favorite. The rainbow rose. Look, it's blooming again. Excellent! That was beyond mesmerizing. Even I didn't expect the scene to go so well. And we got it in a single take.
Single take, huh?
All right, everyone.
Sorry,
We've
Paimon, you
got
don't have a
wrap
job.
For Tulip and Iris. Congratulations, Ayaka and Chevres.
Amazing performance. Great job. You already wrapped up your role.
Thank you. I didn't expect our parts to wrap so quickly. I wish I could savor the experience for just a bit longer.
Paimon totally understands. Paimon's not ready to say goodbye to the clapperboard either. Filming has really been a lot of fun. You were great too, Chevres. The way you said, long-awaited justice. It gave Paimon chills.
That is indeed my favorite line in the whole book. I still remember trying to act it out in my room the first few times I read it.
Whoa, Paimon would have never guessed you're that type.
Who doesn't like stories where the guilty are punished and justice prevails over evil? Don't forget, I'm the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
He do be.
Captain, I have something urgent to report.
Oh.
Please excuse me, everyone. I'll be back in just a moment.
It's okay, don't worry about us.
Oh? Was she whisked away by work already? I was just about to tell her how great she did. It seemed like some urgent official business. Then perhaps we should thank the stars that we were able to wrap both of your parts so quickly today. Switching around the filming schedule would have been a real pain.
Probably something to do with that
Anyway,
case.
I actually came over to let everyone know that we're all done for today. You can go home and get some rest.
You gonna go home and eat some
one last
macaroni?
thing, Miss Ayaka. Your acting skills today were immaculate as always. Are you sure you won't consider taking up full-time acting? See, I just happen to know this great troupe that's still looking for a lead actress. Thank you for your kind words, Director Farina. Unfortunately, there are still many matters that I have to take care of back home at the Yashiro Commission.
I never thought these two would ever meet.
Fontaine to pursue an acting
Wasn't on my
career.
bucket list.
Nevertheless, I will make sure to treasure this incredible opportunity in my heart. Oh, that's a shame, but I understand. Just let me know if you ever change your mind. I believe it's also about time for me to take my leave. But hopefully I'll see you on set over the next few days. Even though my part's wrapped, I'd still like to swing by and help out the crew. See you tomorrow, Traveler and Paimon.
Yeah.
Yep, see you tomorrow.
But we still have another day of shooting, obviously.
What should we do next? Maybe we'll go investigate the case some more with Chevres today.
Yeah, that's probably the
Traveler,
next
Paimon,
step.
please come with me.
Oh, there we go. We're going right into it.
Where are we going?
You could say that our ship has finally chanced upon one of those small, remote islands of intel.
Yep, there we go. We're going right into it. Okay, where is it? Here. Gotcha. Okay. So it's right here.
Paimon's exhausted. Paimon definitely didn't expect having to float this far after a full day of filming.
Really? Floating is exhausting?
Chevras, why did you take us here?
Did you find a new clue?
Affirmative. It wasn't anything conclusive, but it should show us a clear way forward. Have you ever heard of someone by the name of Emily?
No.
Oh, you mean that famous perfumer?
Oh. I don't remember that person.
She's a good friend of mine. She's lent me her aid several times in the past to resolve some difficult cases. After I discovered the rainbow rose at the scene of the murder, I sent it to her. After all, she's probably the foremost expert on flowers and scents in all of Fontaine.
And then?
There was nothing remarkable about the flower or the trace amounts of soil left on it.
Okay, so what was the remarkable part?
But according to Emily, the rainbow rose left by the killer was derived from a very rare cultivar.
Oh.
Huh. Paimon didn't know that there were different varieties of rainbow rose. Paimon just thought they grew everywhere in the wild.
Somebody might be crossbreeding them, maybe?
Flowers that are deliberately cultivated will always show some different features from those that bloom in the wild.
Yep, exactly.
We already knew that the rose left at the scene belonged to a special cultivar, but with Emily's expertise, we were able to pinpoint the place where it was first picked from.
That's
Paimon gets
that's some
it
good
now?
intel.
So whoever first planted that rainbow rose was probably the killer.
Precisely. And after we checked what we learned against some sales records from the past, we discovered that there's only one person in all of Fontaine who could grow and sell this specific cultivar.
Okay.
Really? And who is it?
It's the novelist.
Oh.
But didn't you say he had an alibi?
Well, you know.
To be clear, I haven't changed my mind about him. I still don't think he was the one who pulled the trigger. However, that doesn't mean the true culprit never visited him at his home or never purchased a rainbow rose from his garden. Whatever the case, we will have to confirm a number of things with him.
So you mean the next place we need to go is...
The novelist's home.
Yes, we're going to pay him a visit at his home.
Yay. The Lone Isle glimpse through the fog. We gotta go to the place that Chevrus mentioned. Or Chevrus. I have to get used to Chevrus. I thought it was Chevrus, honestly, for like so long, and I've been seeing the name. Chevrus, though. Chevrus.
That should be his house.
Oh, is that his house?
So many Gardamex stationed around the place. That's pretty unusual, right?
According to what he told me last
We
time
see a
we
lot of
spoke,
bandits
he
around here,
hired
though.
them so he won't be harassed or disturbed.
Huh. So there are a lot of flowers in his garden, but Paimon doesn't think we'll be able to pick one without alerting the Gardamex.
Right. Which is exactly why I think there has to be a special connection between him and the killer.
Makes sense.
So, should we knock?
Just wait here for now. I'd like to take care of a number of those Gardamex first.
That's fair.
But they're so far away. How are you planning to do that?
Snipe.
Don't forget, Paimon, I'm actually the real-life captain of the Musketeers.
Snipe them down. Oh, is this gonna be the mini game? Yep. Should be one more. Yep. I love that. It's simple, but I love it. There's just a good feeling to it. I don't know why.
All clear. Let's go.
Oh, wait! Paimon's a little nervous now that
One
we
second.
know he could be the killer, can we go over our plan of action again?
I'll go knock on the door and make sure it's safe inside. Once we're sure that we're in the clear, I'll ask him to come with us for a quick round of questioning at the guard's headquarters.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
can't we just arrest him?
No, we
We
can't.
still have no evidence that he's the killer, or that he lent the killer any direct aid.
That could be a
Still, It would
uh
be appreciated if you could pick a
mistake
rainbow rose
trying to
from his
arrest him
garden
like
for
that.
me while I'm talking to him.
Oh,
It'll help the Marashose Phantom confirm Emily's theory.
okay.
Sure, no problem. Just be careful, Chevros.
Special secret mission.
Excuse me, Mr. Baptiste, are you home?
Who could it be at this hour? Oh, it's you, Officer Chevros.
Yep.
Would you
Chevros.
mind accompanying me to the guard's headquarters, Mr. Baptiste? We would like to ask you some questions about a case.
Oh, is it still regarding the murder case from before?
I cannot confirm or deny that at this time.
So it is then.
Listen, I need you to come with me, Mr. Baptiste.
Miss Chevros, I'll save you the trouble. Oh, and you two over there? There's no need for you to pick my flowers either.
Oh,
It's not time for them to bloom yet.
wow. He knew.
Oh,
He knew
Okay.
already. He didn't. It didn't take him long to figure this out. Like it took him a second.
By saving me the trouble, you mean...
Did
I
you
will
do it?
confess, I was the killer.
Oh,
Huh?
what? I'm surprised you just came out and said that.
he just admitted he's guilty.
Why? Why would you?
Please relax, everyone. I'm not armed. The musket you're looking for has been buried in my backyard.
Then it's my responsibility to inform you, Mr. Baptiste, that everything you say right now will be used as evidence for the inevitable trial.
Yes, I am perfectly aware of that.
You made this way
must say,
too easy, though.
I hate this feeling.
Are you sure you're not covering
Oh.
up for somebody?
Is it because I confessed? Or because you've been proven wrong?
Both, I suppose.
That guy in the Fleuve Cendre. Why did you kill him?
For the same reason as the one I wrote out in my novel, of course. I did it to exact revenge.
Hmm.
I know you haven't figured out the link between the two of us. Had you done so, I'd have been taken away to the headquarters a long time ago. But that won't stop me from always remembering his grotesque face. After all, he was the one who killed my mother.
That story's based
Your
on
mother is
you?
still healthy and well.
What?
You know, I was adopted as a child. I was referring to my birth mother.
Oh.
That was never recorded in the orphanage's records.
Please forgive a 6-year-old child for concocting some lies to protect himself after watching his mother die right in front of him.
So, your novel, it was like a record of your life?
Yep.
No, of course not. It was a work of fiction with many embellished parts.
There's a reflection
But-
of you in it, though.
I am indeed the illegitimate son of a wealthy and influential man who abused his power to murder my mother. That part was 100% real.
But the man you killed didn't have a Mora to his name.
He was a hired assassin, an irredeemable beast who sank his fangs into a defenseless woman just for a few bags of Mora.
But if that's really the truth, you wouldn't be telling us any of this now. You still haven't managed to take revenge against your father, the true mastermind behind it all.
I never thought I'd hear that kind of thing from the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
They're a little different.
I'm simply skeptical about your motives.
It's simple, really. I've grown tired of everything and don't want to shoulder this burden anymore. You may have considered me too soft to pull the trigger. Well, as it turns out, you are exactly right. I've become overwhelmed by the aftermath of the murder.
So you're going to call a stop to your revenge, just like that?
Yeah.
The true mastermind is too rich and too powerful for me. I've accepted that I will never be able to avenge my mother alone.
And so what? The characters in your book never gave up.
Now, Officer Shavras, I'm the one who has killed a man, aren't I? Are you trying to convince me to commit another crime?
What's your father's name? How do you plan to prove the veracity of all of your claims?
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to speak with you privately.
Sure. Why don't we speak privately at the guard's headquarters?
No, it has to be here. I must ensure that we won't be overheard.
Fine. Let's talk here.
When I said won't be overheard, I meant by anyone. I would like to speak with you and you alone.
I mean, it's fine. We can go somewhere else for now.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Please stay safe, Chevres.
I don't think he's going to be able to do anything to her. I don't think she's going to let her guard down.
All right. Let's hear it.
Will you really believe what I'm about to say?
Well, that depends on what you're going to tell me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Then listen closely.
So that's how it's all connected.
Oh.
So, it seems you believe me after all.
Do you want me to go public with this?
No, of course not. At least, not right now.
Then why did you bother telling me?
You've read my work. What do you think? Even if you were to go public with all of this right now, he'd simply deny everything. It's been too long. Almost 20 years. Anything that could be used as evidence has long faded away. Even if there might have been a solitary island of truth once upon a time, it has long sunk beneath the waves by now. Justice will never find him.
Not if you don't try.
I know that as the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, you will always stand on the side of justice. But do you really think a cushy life in prison really constitutes justice for him? I bet he could lead an extremely comfortable life in the fortress of Meripede.
Probably.
What are you trying to say?
It's
I've been
pretty comfy
observing
there.
you from a distance. Your portrayal of the Musketeer was exquisite. Pull the trigger of justice against him. Let the villain get what he deserves.
You want me to let you go so you may complete your revenge?
No, Officer Shavras. I know that would be impossible. No. What I'd like is for you to perform the deed on my behalf.
He wants you to get revenge. Meanwhile, not far away.
Chevres sure is taking her time. What could they be talking about anyway?
Revenge.
Oh, Paimon's worried. What if he decided to attack her?
She's not gonna fall for it. Yeah, I have full confidence in her skills. If anything, he's the one I'd be worried about.
Oh,
Yeah.
you have a point. Still, do you have any idea who the rich person might be? And why the novelist doesn't want us to hear what he's saying to Chevres?
Sorry to keep you waiting, you two.
Hey, how did your talk go?
Did you figure out who the rich person he mentioned was, and what should we do next?
I've already sent someone to escort Baptiste back to the headquarters for questioning. He wasn't lying about the musket. It was indeed buried in his backyard.
But what about the name? Did he tell you the name of the rich guy?
Yes, he did. But for now, I have to return to the Special Patrol. There are still a few loose ends I need to tie up.
What's going on? It feels like he's keeping something from us.
I'll probably be quite busy over the next few days, so apologies if you don't see me on set.
All right, Paimon understands if you can't tell us everything you know. We'll just keep an eye on the Steambird then.
Actually, there's still something else I need your help with.
Okay. That was a quick Act 3. That's not even going to be a couple hours. Hmm. Yep, that was much faster than I expected. Well, maybe it'll be a shorter stream than that. Who knows? Who knows?
We haven't seen Chevra since that night at Baptiste's place. Well, guess there's no point in worrying about it now. Let's go join up with the others.
Yep. 1 second though. And we're back.
Morning! Hayaka and I were just talking about you.
Hi.
Is Chevra still not joining us today?
It seems not.
Probably not. We haven't seen her either.
He's kind of busy.
Huh? That's such a pity. Director Farina said that we've only got a few small scenes left before wrapping up the entire thing. She even said that she'll get me into a couple scenes, so everyone will have a chance to shine in front of the camera.
We were also planning on having a victory feast once we're all finished filming. You can join us, right?
Of course.
If only Chevros was here. I still haven't taken a photo with her.
I'm afraid that can't be helped. Those special patrol folks are like phantoms when they've got a case on their hands.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I'm even more concerned by what I read
Oh.
in the Steambird earlier this morning. It said that the killer in the murder case was none other than the author of the Two Musketeers.
Oh yeah, I heard about that too. He came forward and confessed his crimes, but gave no explanation as to why he pulled the trigger. We didn't know about this case at all when we joined the film. Is it going to affect the reception of our work?
From a pure publicity standpoint, this will draw a lot more attention to our film.
I have to say, though, that no director can be perfectly comfortable with garnering attention through means other than artistic skill.
To be fair, I feel like that ship sailed the moment you allowed yourself to be named as the director on our posters.
It's not my fault that I'm super popular. What was that saying again? My popularity
Has.
Sunk to an all-time low?
Oh.
spread to the four corners of Teyvat.
Where the roses bloom.
Excuse me, everyone.
Yes.
Hey, feels like it's been ages since we last saw
Yeah,
you.
where have you been?
I've been talking non-stop with the Film Association, and I'm absolutely swamped trying to coordinate the film's marketing.
Oh,
So
okay.
forgive me for not being around more often, but please believe me when I say that I will make sure everyone's hard work gets the exposure it deserves.
Exposure.
Seems like you've been fighting your own battles.
Yes, that's one way to put it. Oh, and before we begin the final round of filming, please allow me to finally introduce you to the
To?
original investor of our film, Mr. Morris.
Oh.
A pleasure to meet you all.
The guy that
Yes,
backed out?
glad to make your acquaintance, Mr. Morris. We've heard about the issues you've encountered with your financial situation, and genuinely hope that things have taken a turn for the better.
Oh, well, the situation has indeed improved somewhat.
Okay.
Don't worry, Mr. Morris. Accidents and last-minute challenges happen all the time. There's no need to blame yourself over it. The good news is that we're almost done filming now, and I would even say that this is the best story I've ever seen.
Is that so? I say that's great news.
You're being very
All right,
awkward
now
and
that we've
suspicious
gotten
right now.
all the pleasantries out of the way, let's get this show on the road. We'll mostly be filming typical people and scenery from the streets today to improve the sense of environmental ambiance in some parts of the film. Oh, and there'll be a cameo for Mr. Kamisato and Miss Yoimiya as well. They'll be used to show outsider perspectives on the fates of the two musketeers.
Oh,
That's right. Ayato should be here any minute.
Excellent! Then let's start with the scenery shots. Camera and clapper loader, you're up.
all right.
We'll be ready.
Remember, all we need are some wide zoom shots of the streets. If you happen to find some particularly lovely patches of flowers and grass, feel free to grab some close-ups of those as well.
Okay. Wide zoom shots and close-ups of
Ready?
flowers.
Lights! Camera! Action! Okay, now move the camera slowly. Try to focus on that flower.
A close-up of the shot on the flower.
What's wrong? Just adjust the focal length a bit. Something the matter?
The camera seems to be broken. It's not responding like usual.
Huh? But wasn't it working fine for all the days before? Veronique, can we try a different camera?
No problem. How about this one?
All right, let's give it another try. Lights! Camera! Action!
It doesn't like the rainbow flower. Mechanical malfunctioning noises.
Don't tell me. This one is broken too?
I don't think it's broken. I think there's something
Veronique,
disrupting.
Do we have any other spare ones we can use?
I'm afraid we only brought these two today.
What? Then go find a workshop to get them repaired right away. Oh, and you too, Bono. Go find our spare camera in the warehouse and bring it back to the set.
On it.
Greetings, everyone. My apologies for the delay. Is something the matter, Ayaka?
We have another
It seems
case
like there's
on our
some
hands.
issues with the filming equipment today. We're stuck for the moment.
I see.
Well, let's
It's
not
kind
just
of
stand
weird,
twiddling
though.
Our thumbs. Actors to the makeup booth. We'll start on the next scene as soon as we get a working camera.
After some time, Veronique returns with a
The
repaired
people
camera.
at the workshop told me that the part which holds the lens in place seemed to have fallen off. That's super strange. It was perfectly fine just yesterday.
Well, no time to dwell on that now. Let's get back to filming.
Okay.
Ahem! Quiet on set! Places, everyone! Lights! Camera! Action!
By the way, have you heard about that recent murder case?
Yes, I have. It seems that they've caused quite the commotion in the city.
I heard that the chief of the guards is so mad about not catching the culprit that he's about to explode.
Oh? I find that quite hard to imagine, considering how he already looks most days.
Director, we have a problem.
The problem now.
Oh, we're in the middle of a take! Couldn't you wait until we wrapped up this scene?
No, Director, our film, all the finalized film that we've been keeping in the case has disappeared.
What?
Oh, wait, what did you say?
Mr. Bono, please take me to where the film was kept right away.
Wow.
I'm coming too.
No, Yoimiya, you have to stay here. Oh. Okay, listen up. Everyone who's not working on this current scene can go with Bono to look for the film. Everyone else,
stay put and wrap up the scene.
Eh,
Unbelievable. How could all these problems happen in just one day?
It's that guy that's supposed to be our investor. He's definitely behind this.
We're back.
Figured anything out?
How did it go? Did you find the film?
We found it in the sewers.
Why?
Huh? In the sewers? Is the film still okay?
We discovered it just in time, so we should still be able to salvage it. The others are checking now to see if we lost any specific scenes.
That's
You scared me for a moment there. I nearly thought we had lost everything. I really don't want to experience that feeling of despair again.
Okay, but who could have stolen the film and dumped it there?
Could it be some competitors working on other films?
But if they wanted to harass us, why wait until the last day?
Okay, we don't have time to really look into it right now. Let's strike while the iron is still hot and wrap this thing up once and for all.
Yeah, let's finish it.
thanks to everyone's efforts. You finally wrap up the final scenes, even though the unexpected situation the problem struck during the filming process.
I would like to officially announce that our entry to the festival, The Two Musketeers, has now concluded filming!
Paimon is spent. It's so late already.
Even though the filming process proved to be extremely challenging, everyone provided valuable and unique contributions to the final product. Thank you all for your dedication and support.
And just like Director Farina, I would also like to extend my most heartfelt thanks to all of you. Really, you've all helped me so much.
All right, let's save the awards speech for later, and hopefully also get some rehearsals in before the real thing. Anyway, now it's time to party! Let's all make our way to the beach and have a celebration feast so loud and fun that even the blubber beast will want in.
Would they want in? I don't know.
Party! Paimon wants to party!
Sorry, Paimon, no party for you. Okay.
Whoa, this place is hopping. Everyone's finally getting to relax after wrapping up the film. Let's go chat with someone.
I don't trust you, Morris. I don't trust you.
Have you ever seen a fireworks show, Mr. Morris? It's pretty amazing.
I'm afraid I haven't, but I'll take your word for it.
You seem really suspicious, dude. You weren't very enthusiastic about our filming. I think you're behind this. That's what my thoughts are.
I was thinking, if this film turns out to be a success, could I ask the two of you to stay and be a part of my crew? Of course, I'll definitely increase the pay for next time.
I'd be more than happy to, Mr. Xavier.
Thank you for the offer, Mr. Xavier. But I've made some plans to go on a journey to the other nations once the festival is over.
Oh.
Is that so? Well, then in that case, bon voyage, Miss Veronique. Please feel free to get in touch once you've returned to Fontaine.
Okay, the Kamisato siblings first.
Hey, Ayato! How's your work been going?
Everything went rather smoothly. Thank you for your concern.
Ayato told me that we've already confirmed the dates for some Inazuma Fontaine cultural exchange events.
Ooh.
So the next time we visit, we'll be doing so in our capacities as the representatives of the Yashiro Commission.
Aye.
Oh, that's great! Then maybe Paimon will be able to find Fontaine detective novels in
Merry
Inazuma
Christmas
from now on.
Eve to you as well.
Wait, wouldn't Yaimiko get upset if that happens? That would be stealing some of her business.
Well, as long as the novels are sufficiently interesting, I don't think she'll mind.
You've got a point. She's always complaining that light novels have become bland and too predictable after all.
The cultural exchange won't only feature literatures of both nations, of course. We have also made plans for cross-cultural engagements in the fields of gourmet cuisine, toy making, and artisan craftsmanship.
Whoa! Paimon's getting super excited now!
When the time comes, be sure to visit and participate in all the events.
All of the events. All right, Farina.
Oh, my darling clapper loader and camera operator.
We have
Both
names,
worked
you
really
know.
hard.
Paimon thinks you worked even harder than us. Honestly, Paimon was getting a little tired of playing with the clapperboard by the end of it. Worst of all, Paimon started having dreams of you shouting, "Lights, camera, action!" into Paimon's ears. The actual dream can't even start until you've yelled that.
Hey, if anything, shouldn't I be more grand and delightful in your dreams? We've been through so much together, and that's how your brain remembers me?
We have been through so much, haven't we?
That's not Paimon's fault. We've just used the clapperboard too much lately.
Anyway, what's most important is that we've wrapped the film. I'm pretty confident that we'll take first prize.
You mean the Farina Award?
Hey, no need to mention the official name.
Wait, now that you mention it, if we did win the prize, would Farina just get a statue of herself?
Yes.
Come on, I don't need that kind of attention. Xavier can accept the reward on our behalf.
But just imagine! Farina accepting the Farina Award and holding a Farina statue.
I'm going back to my dessert now. You all can keep discussing that on your own.
Okay. Oh yeah, Chiori is sitting right here. I didn't even realize you were sitting here.
Chiori!
Hey, you two.
Are you not really into these kinds of big social occasions?
Not particularly. But this is still better than Fontaine Fashion Week.
Fontaine Fashion Week.
But if this film becomes a big hit, people will definitely come flocking to your shop.
Yes, that's highly likely. As long as the film can premiere as planned.
Are you still worried about the case?
That and all the obstacles we had to face today.
Yeah, there was a lot of obstacles.
You're right. It's as if all our bad luck just manifested at once.
Mm.
Why today of all days?
Yeah, yes, see, I knew it. Morris is the one, yes. Absolutely.
Oh. No, it's nothing. We've already delivered the film to the editors, so there should be nothing more to worry about.
How are you doing, Mr. Morris? You having a good time?
Well, you could say that. Do you happen to know when the party is scheduled to end?
Judging by how much fun everyone's having, I'd say probably not until well after midnight. Is there something that you still have to take care of at home, Mr. Morris?
Oh, well, I'm just not a late night person, so I might take off shortly.
I don't trust you.
Oh no! Silly me. I almost forgot something super important.
Oh, what is it?
I prepared a whole batch of fireworks for the party, but I forgot to bring them over from the warehouse.
Fireworks, you say? Well, that's truly a pity. Sorry things didn't go as planned.
Could you help me carry them over, Mr. Morris? I won't be able to fetch all of them by myself.
Me? Are you sure that you can't find anyone else?
I just wanted to make this surprise for everyone. The warehouse isn't far from here. We'll be there in no time. Pretty please, Mr. Morris. These are some of the best fireworks I've ever made. So I also want you to see them before you leave. They're stunning. I promise that they'll be a once-in-a-lifetime experience that you'll never forget.
But...
It's okay. Just come with me. If we're sneaky enough, nobody else will see us leaving.
All right.
I don't know if Yoimiya knows something.
I moved the fireworks there in advance, so it shouldn't be too much work bringing them back.
It's still a ways away from the party.
Sorry about that, Mr. Morris. It's probably because I'm used to carrying fireworks all the time, so it doesn't feel like a lot of work to me.
Either Yoimiya knows something and is trying to play it up a bit more, or just happenstance. Might just be happenstance. Knowing her, yeah, probably just happenstance.
It's dark in here. Wait here, Mr. Morris. I think the light switch should be somewhere over here.
Well, why did I have to get roped into this? What was that? Who's there? Get me out! Get me out of here!
Did you really think you'd get away, Morris?
You've got the wrong guy. It wasn't me. I'm not the killer.
You know,
This cutscene is really good.
Death than this. She fought your assassin to the end to save the children she had hidden beneath the floorboards. That is Eliza's pendant, the one with a photo of you two inside, the one you gave her. Ring any bells?
It's a fake. It has to be. There's no way.
No way your assassin didn't destroy it, you mean? Did you ever love her, Morris? Or was killing her always the plan?
The lighting in the scene is so
Listen to
good.
me. I told Eliza to keep us a secret. I paid her plenty for her silence. I never thought she'd keep the child. Everything was gonna come out, and I had no choice. She forced my hand. No, I'm begging you. I have money. Just name your price, please.
You can't.
You can keep your Mora.
Yeah.
And you can go to hell.
Yeah.
I'm Captain Shavraz of the Special Patrol. Morris, you're under arrest for Eliza's murder.
Yep.
Hmm? You're under arrest too, prop manager Veronique.
Oh, wow.
Or perhaps I should call you the Second Musketeer.
Hey, this shot's so good too. There was a lot of good
What's
shots
going
here.
on? This wasn't in the script.
Drop the gun, Veronique.
Why? Why would you keep me from exacting revenge on this heartless monster?
Drop your weapon. This is my final warning.
What is going on?
Do I have to spell it out for you, Morris? Everything that took place just now was staged to get you to confess the truth. But this last part is all improv, of course.
Yep.
Shivers, you told us you wanted us to help you stage a play. You never said anything about the Second Musketeer.
It's because even I had no way to confirm my theory until now. Thank you for your performance, Yoimiya. Could I trouble you to go and bring in the other Special Patrol members? They should be on standby just outside. Oh, and please tell the other cast members not to worry about us. We'll be rejoining them shortly.
Were you behind this, Yoimiya? Did you know about all this? Were you working with her the entire time?
So what do you think, Morris? Care to talk about what happened 20 years ago? My patience is limited, you know. Don't force me to take you back to the interrogation room. I'd wager that you wouldn't last for more than a minute in there.
Everest is voiced
With
by
the
Erica
recording we
Lundbeck, the
made,
same voice actor
you
as
have no chance of
Daki
winning in
Demon
court.
Slayer.
Cooperating with us now is the most practical move.
All
That
right,
makes sense.
I'll talk. I hired an assassin to murder Eliza. She once worked as a maid on my family's estate. She was very beautiful, and after some time I fell for her. We kept our relationship a secret and carried out an affair for some time, but it wasn't long before she became pregnant. And if my parents ever found out, they would have stripped me of my inheritance and status, driven me out of my home. I also didn't expect Elisa to insist on bringing the pregnancy to term. She even asked me to leave my family and travel far, far away with her.
She believed that you were truly in love with her.
I didn't have a choice.
You did have a
Gave her
choice.
a large sum of Mora, told her to leave the family and to get rid of the baby. But then years later, she sent me a letter. There were photos of 2 children, and she even asked if I could find some time to visit them.
Huh? 2 children? Paimon thought Baptiste was the only... you mean...
Even if she had the children against your will, you could have just ignored the letter entirely. Why kill her?
Yeah.
I had just gotten engaged to be married to an heiress from another wealthy family. So if anyone were to find out about Elisa, my life would be completely ruined. I didn't have a choice.
No. You always had a choice. You just made the wrong choice. Again.
Do you know how it feels to watch your mother be killed right in front of you? My brother and I were hardly even school age yet. We were hidden beneath the floorboards, grasping each other's hands like a lifeline. We were so terrified that we didn't even know we could ever take a breath. All we could do was to watch Mother try to fight back, and then collapse to the floor. Even after the assassin left, we were still too terrified to leave our hiding spot. We thought that he might come back. It was only until the next evening when we finally climbed out and gathered around our mother. But she had already become cold and stiff to the touch.
You made up your mind right then and there to bring this case to light.
Not only that, we resolved to get our revenge.
And that's why you became the Musketeers.
No, that's why I became a musketeer. The man from before was also killed by me. My brother had nothing to do with it.
I figured as much.
You did?
I once told these two that he didn't look like a killer to me. His confession from that night also rubbed me the wrong way. I think what really tipped me off was, how could I not feel a sense of regret in him?
Huh?
He confessed faster than any criminal I've ever met, but he didn't say a single word about you. He insisted that he was the sole perpetrator in the case. But after the questioning ended, I disassembled the musket we dug up from his backyard, put it in front of him, and told him to reassemble it. Wanna guess how far he got?
Not very far.
He had no idea where to even start. He's never touched a gun in his life.
I never would have thought to
Based
do
on
that.
I determined that he was not acting alone. He only surrendered himself to draw our attention and create a moment of opportunity for his partner. So, I decided to play along. And as expected, the second musketeer followed us without hesitation once she saw Morris get separated from the rest of the cast. Besides, why else would he call the novel The Two Musketeers?
Yeah, that's true. There's 2.
How did you know it was Veronique?
I figured it out the moment Baptiste told me his father's name. That so-called financial crisis was all just a ruse. He just wanted to sign up as the investor and then leave the film without any source of funding. After all, he has a vested interest in minimizing the reach of this story. It's really just the same thing as what he did to Elisa all those years ago.
Human scum.
But then Xavier pulled out all the stops and got the film made against all odds. Morris couldn't have that.
So he
With
was
the killer in
tampering it.
custody, he figured it was safe to act. And so he came to visit the set today, just as I expected.
Wait, so you were behind all those mishaps today?
Yep. He was suspicious.
As for the identity of the second musketeer, I assumed they'd probably stay close to Morris and look for an opening. And if they already knew that Morris was the film's investor, then that narrowed the list of potential suspects as well. Furthermore, being the props manager would allow the culprit to avoid scrutiny by purchasing mechanical parts in the name of the crew. With that hypothesis in mind, I went back to check Baptiste's orphanage adoption records. Guess whose name I saw on the same page, just a few lines from his.
My brother. He trusted you.
As in, he trusted me to perform the deed on his behalf?
He trusted you to stand on the side of justice.
I am.
I thought you could do it as well. Oh, the look on your face when you told him to go to hell. I really thought you'd put a bullet in his brain. You know what he has done. Are you telling me that you'd rather see him spend the rest of his life living like a king in the fortress of Meripede? I will never be able to forget the feeling of my mother's cold, lifeless hands. And you would call this ending fair? Is this what you call justice?
We've heard that line several times in this entire
I won't lie, Veronique.
year.
I did hesitate when your brother first told me about the truth. I wondered. I agonized over whether I should really put a bullet in his head.
So why don't you?
Because that should never be how justice is carried out in this world. Perhaps, to you, justice is simply reciprocated. An eye for an eye, and a life for a life. But everyone has their own understanding of justice. If everyone were to pursue their own definition of it, there would be no more order in this world. Today, you'll kill Morris, and tomorrow, his children may come for you.
Yeah.
The world cannot render judgments based on a desire for revenge.
It'll just
That
be a
will
back
only
and
lead
forth
to a
of
cycle
revenge. Yep.
As well as the destruction of order and civilized society. Fontaine is founded on a set of laws and a standardized code of justice. That is why we are the nation of justice. But with all that said, I will promise you this. Morris will not lead a cushy life in the fortress of Meripede.
Chevreuse, the rest of the Special Patrol is here.
Thank you so much, Yoimiya. Letelier, Terena, please take them away.
Both. Veronique and Morris.
I still can't agree with your reasoning.
I know.
Justice has not been delivered. At least, not today.
Maybe tomorrow.
Chevreuse.
Let's go. We should give an explanation to the crew.
Are you okay? I think you made the right call, though. Yeah, I think so, too.
Thank you for your concern. I'm fine. I'm just thinking about the things in life that have driven people to take justice into their own hands.
That line, "Is this what you would call justice?" has been a common theme amongst any of the Fontaine quest lines. And I've honestly liked that they keep throwing that in there.
I thought Morris would turn out to be... I'm at a loss of words. How could he have done something like this?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm just glad that you're all safe and sound. Who knew that such a labyrinth of cases would be behind this story?
Well, what should we do now? We have a finished film, of course, but should we still go ahead with the premiere?
What do you mean? Shouldn't you be even more motivated to spread the word now that you've learned the truth?
Yeah, exactly.
is right. I'd also like more people to see this story for themselves.
But the real ending of the story seems to have deviated somewhat from the one in the script. Is that still acceptable to you, Miss Chevreuse?
The call is yours. We still have time to reshoot an ending if that's what you'd like.
No, it's fine as is. I like what we have for the catharsis. Romanticism is what gives works of art their appeal. Fiction is able to explore means of restitution that could never work in real life. Just like the real world, the world of stories also has its own set of rules and justice. These different possibilities are what initially drew me to reading in the first place.
Sounds good to me. I support your decision.
What about Veronique? Will she be okay?
She will soon face her judgment alongside her brother and Morris.
Have all three.
If I had to guess, they'll probably all be sent to the fortress of Meripede. I'll make sure to give Risley a heads up about it.
Hey.
Oh, you mean that kind of heads up?
Exactly.
Make sure they don't have a cushy time.
Then the matter's settled. Now that everything's been taken care of, there's no reason for us to keep looking all gloomy and grumpy. Let's get back to the feast and enjoy each other's company. We'll be starting the post-production process tomorrow.
Oh, fun.
You should join us,
Post-production
Chevres.
process.
You missed the first few hours of the party, didn't you?
All right. Count me in.
Then I'll wait for you over there.
I do like Chevres'
There's still some
attire.
good news that I'd like to share with Chevres.
It's really nice.
Traveler, Paimon, could you wait for me by the sea after the party ends? I'd like to go on a brief walk with the two of you.
Yeah, like literally this entire like outfit Chevres is wearing. It's really nice. The red, the white, the black, you know, the combination, everything. It just feels so good. I don't know, I just like the colors and the outfit design. Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Can't wait to actually try her kit out. I'd have to kind of see, because that's another reaction barely anybody uses. Navia took on the what's it called? Crystallize reaction, and she's taking on the overloaded.
Sorry for the wait.
So
Oh, we weren't waiting long at
a
all.
few reactions that
Is
nobody
there
really
something
uses.
else you wanted to tell us?
No, I don't have anything new to share. I just felt that since you were my investigation partners, I should have another conversation with the two of you.
Yeah. Hey.
Traveler, how would you have responded to Baptiste's request if you were in my shoes?
Would have done the same as you. I would have helped him get his revenge. I don't know. If I was in your shoes, probably would have done the same as you.
Is that so? Well, thanks for sharing. When I was young, my father often took me here to swim. We'd come rain or shine, even when it was freezing cold. He told me that swimming was the best activity to train one's strength of will. You could never give up before reaching the shore, especially when the water was cold.
Oh? Why's that?
Because the moment you give up would be the moment you die. At that point, I still hadn't received my vision.
Oh.
One winter, the chilly wind felt almost like knives on my skin, and the seawater was so frigid that it numbed my toes the moment I stepped in. I cried and begged my father to spare me from having to swim across, but he wouldn't listen. He used to be a member of the Special Patrol as well. You could say it was his way of educating his children.
That sounds awful.
When he saw that I wouldn't stop crying, he just picked me up and tossed me into the icy water. The bone-chilling cold took away my senses. I couldn't feel anything but fear and rage. I waited for my father to save me, but one look and I knew he'd already started swimming for the opposite shore. I realized that if I were to give up, I really would die right then and there.
That's some
I used
interesting
all of my
parroting.
strength to try and catch up to my father.
Very interesting parenting.
Those few minutes felt longer than my whole life up until that point. I did, however, make it to the other side. I've never felt afraid about anything in my life after that, nor have I ever cried again.
Parenting
That way of
101.
teaching
Yeah.
would have never worked on Paimon.
Yeah, I don't think that was the right method for anyone. It's just that, working now as I am in the pursuit of justice, I still sometimes feel like I've been tossed into that winter sea all over again. The anger and the helplessness.
Chevres.
But the worse I feel, the more I know to never give up. The alternative would be to forever lose myself among the waves. Anyway, how about a race? Neither of us will drown, but we can still see who swims faster.
Oh, I'm game.
You guys go ahead. Paimon will grab the clapperboard to mark the start of the race.
Oh, Paimon. Are we actually gonna race? What do you think your New Year's resolution is going to be? Something related to push-up. New Year's resolution, huh? I don't know, that's something I never think about. You know, most of the time, New Year's resolutions people make don't actually happen. You can
Whoa, that
say,
felt good.
you know, that, hey, I'm going to do this thing as a New Year's resolution. A lot of the times, it don't happen. Kind of got to push yourself, I guess, to do it. Well, if it's about push-ups. I don't know. Be there to make sure you do it.
You were so fast in the water, Chevros. You were swimming even faster than Paimon could fly. So, about the special patrol. Did you join because of your dad?
Partly, but I'd say I was more inspired by the heroes I read about in stories growing up.
Oh, so it's due to your love of stories.
Of course, it was only after I joined the Special Patrol that I learned that truth is often stranger than fiction. Come on, let's walk a bit more.
Okay. This is a longer quest than I expected. I wonder how long part 5 will be then. But that is not available until
To be honest, I do sometimes
Tuesday.
question whether the decisions I make are the right ones. But I know that no matter what, I must keep swimming. Because the only thing I've got my eyes on is the shore in the distance.
And keeping up with characters in this game is just as bad as trying to keep up with the characters in Skyrim.
Thank you for coming on this walk with me. I feel a lot better after getting all that off my chest.
You're welcome.
Huh. We're nearly back at Baptiste's house.
Huh, you're right. I didn't realize we were so close.
He really did plant a lot of flowers. It's just like how he described it in the story.
Huh? Wait. Paimon, Traveler, look!
What?
The rainbow roses in the garden. They're
They're
in
in
full bloom now.
Oh. I like how it ends right there. Hey, look, they're in full bloom. End of where the roses bloom.
Even though it's a bit late, I must thank you for investigating this case with me. Not on behalf of the Special Patrol this time. It's a personal expression of gratitude from yours truly.
Okay. About your family.
Oh, you want to hear more about my father?
Yeah, let's
To
do
be
that.
honest, I didn't spend that much time with him. He was always busy with the Special Patrol, so he would often return home really late at night. Some nights, he didn't come home at all.
Oh.
Once, he didn't come home for a long time, maybe a whole week or so. When I went out to buy food, I learned that he had become a criminal, and by extension, that made me a criminal's daughter.
Oh.
But we can talk about that another day.
That's interesting. I didn't expect him to change his ways. About the case.
I actually have a lot of sympathy for Veronique and Baptiste. I can understand the hatred they feel for their father. But that doesn't mean I'll allow them to walk the path of evil, even if it might lead to another sense of justice.
About the film.
Films are different from the real world. They're a form of art and represent the wishes in people's hearts. I adore the two Musketeers, and I'm very happy to have had the opportunity to act the role as one. I can't wait to catch the film when it premieres in the Opera House. I'm looking forward to seeing the audience's reaction to the climactic ending.
That'll probably be what Act 5 will be about. It's the actual completion of the film.
Thank you for looking out for me. I'll see you at the award ceremony. I'd be very surprised if we don't win.
Well, you know, it can happen. And now there's bandits back over here again.
Stabilize. Another test subject. Suffocate.
Feeling lucky?
Haha.
Solidify!
This one's got your name on it.
The hunter becomes the hunter.
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Such a pain.
I need to figure out a better Geo character to
Gather!
Feeling lucky.
Picked the wrong test
get
subject.
these crystals. Because Zhongli is not the best for this. Albedo might be better. I just wouldn't have a shield though. Which I guess would be okay. Can try it. Try Albedo. How good my Albedo is though. I haven't used him in forever. Where is he? Where are you, Albedo? There you are. I actually didn't even 90 him yet.
Some in-the-field research?
Can try it. See how well it goes. I'm gonna check out some more of the mini games in a moment too, though. Let me try Albedo real quick on this guy. Then we'll go do the mini games. Just have to watch the dodge a bit more. Oh.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Ha.
Nice. Okay, you do got a lot more. Albedo might be good. Just because of the extra geo damage that you get from just hitting. I think it's a good combo. Let me test it on these guys. It's not raining.
Light, active biological organisms. Yes, this is a good place to.
Off we go. Huh? Umbrella warfare, I guess. Ha-ha! Cha!
Witness my great undertaking.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
This one's got your name on it.
Oh, 68k? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I just have to learn to dodge, but pretty good. Pretty good. And this is not even the proper set either. I would give that a yes. It's just I don't have enough geo output with Zhongli. The Albedo would probably work very well here. Cool. Okay, let me go do some of these mini games. Guess we'll start with that one. Okay, I like this game too. We'll go ahead and do this one. Auto. And there's a high value target that can't be destroyed, but we have the combustible that can be destroyed. Protecting it always takes priority in challenges. Okay. Alright, let's give this a go. Oh, interesting. No. Yeah, this minigame is pretty fun. Nice. All right, challenge rewards. Take those. We take those. Okay, we have some more. What was that? Oh, because we did it back to back, right? Okay. Go to challenge. Yep, multiplier times 4. All right. Oh, okay. So you want us to use Yoimiya, huh? Yoimiya. Okay, okay. Normal attacks. Here, we'll use your trial character. Who should we use in combination? Thinking like official. You can do some overloaded. And maybe a... Who would I want to use here? We can go no healer. We can try no healer here. See how this goes.
Coming to be.
Unleash! Break a leg! The fuse is lit!
Moment of birth.
And leap. Your grand finale. Time for a light show. And leap. Strike is one.
Come into being. Feel this ancient power.
Odds, reveal thyself. Fuse is lit. Bishop down. Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Burst forth. Moment of birth.
Fire hazard. Observe. Your grand finale. Time for a light show.
Come into being. Feel this ancient power.
Observe.
That didn't go very well. Okay, you know what? We're gonna change that then. Yeah, that one was only silver. We want more than that, I think. Yeah, we want at least 4,000 points. We were close though. Let me adjust. I'm gonna use my own Yoimiya because mine's 90 anyway. I use their Yunjin because I don't think mine's very good. Adjustments though. Overloaded was kind of nice, but at the same time, I probably should go for like a vaporize. Maybe I should use Shingcho. Well, beta wasn't a terrible idea, but at the same time, we should probably just use like Zhongli. Kazuha. Kazuha would work.
Know my sword. Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your fate.
Wind strider. Clouds high. The birds call into the wind.
Strike is one. A festive reprise. The fuse is lit.
Let me weave you a verse.
One with wind and cloud. One with nature.
Your grand finale. Time for a light show. Here come the fireworks.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword.
Observe. Break a leg.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. The wind knows.
Fire hazard. And leap. Strike is one.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain.
Clouds high. The birds call into the wind.
The fuse is lit. Bishop down. Know my sword.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness
And leap. Up your grand finale.
Okay, we have the 400. Nice. The 4,000, I mean. All we needed. Ooh. Oh, it's this one, right? Yeah, we can do that once. Doesn't hurt.
Oh.
Navia, please. Navia, please. Navia. Navia, shush. I will swap you out. Ayo.
Too slow. Quit following me.
Sweet. Total stocks herded in 27 from start to finish. I'll score 53. Team jumps. Oh, cool. I got more this time. Navia, please stop. Please. I know the devs knew what they were doing. I have to get to 5K. Dusty Sound's not gonna lie. Yeah, they knew what they were doing, apparently. They absolutely knew what they were doing. Okay. All right. Camera position requirement. Highlight the oppressively sunny weather. Uh, show actress's expression. Yep. And film the scene of the two actresses meeting. Show the expression of the actress, played by Paimon, as she withers in the sun. Oh, the expression. We want that one. Hold the umbrella and sunglasses. Perfect. Generosity. Oh, did I miss one on here? Listless expression. Impressive sunny weather, plus 20, yep. Fine handiwork. I got some more tickets for that as well. Okay. I'll try albedo this time. Wait, what the heck? Is this fountain broken? Okay. Got it. Hmm. Oh, this is the start of a world quest, isn't it? Well, I'm not gonna do this right. Is this a world quest? Oh no, this is the world quest. That's a long world quest, isn't it? This is just
Going
okay.
out into the
Oh, it's this one. Yeah.
world and investigating, turning the unknown into the...
Got it.
Boba, get them!
Oh, I accidentally hit that. GG. I'm gonna run through more artifacts again. 'Cause I'm still trying to build her set. Not quite there yet.
Add Astro.
Let me
Thank you for
complete this.
Add Astro.
What's the status on the expeditions now? 1 hour? Okay, I'll do that later. I have 3 to condense. Okay. It might put me at 5. Okay, that does put me at 5. So I can do that. I can do 5 runs of Artifact Domain. Let me look up filter artifact set, nighttime whispers. Locked is fine. I don't think this one's gonna be that good. We need some crit rate, crit damage. So for now, let me just run these through your artifacts. Doesn't seem like I hit anything really nice, so. Okay. Artifact domain here. Waterfall Yen. Let's see how much better this works with Albedo. We'll see if it works better or not.
Proper send off from this. Let's light it up. I'm going it. Live. Out of the frying pan into the fire. Eat this. Umbrella warfare, I guess. Haha.
Yeah, witness my great undertaking.
Huh? Everybody stand! Booba, get them! Hey, hey there! Haha! Nah. Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Their energy requirements are still problematic, though. Maybe I should avoid using Albedo's first, and then I'd have less energy requirement problems. At least at the moment. Yeah, because that's a big problem. Not even the set. Not even the set.
A proper send-off from this.
Burst forth.
Teamwork is dream. You're toast. Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Coming to be.
Let's light it up. Out of the frying pan. Yep. Everybody stand back. This one's got your name on it. Watch out.
It flows okay. It still flows okay. Definitely able to pick up more. Crit damage and attack percent. Okay, maybe that won't be a good one. Who knows? We'll try that one out. Try running some XP into it.
A proper send-off from this.
Live.
Yeah. Teamwork is dreamwork. Booba, get them. Umbrella warfare, I guess. You're toast. Haha. Hiya. Let's light it up. Everybody stand back. Nice and spicy. Feeling lucky?
Okay, yeah, that went much smoother. With the energy problem, yeah, because all I have to do is hit him with Bennett. A little better. Cryo damage with crit rate and crit damage. Well, that could be good for a cryo character. It runs into the proper stats pretty well.
Fire! Well, huh? Teamwork is strength! At the frying pan, into the fire!
Coming to be!
Feeling lucky? Ha-na! Ha! Ha-na! Na! Ha-na! Ha! Coming at ya! I'm going in!
Off we go! Burst forth!
Nice and spicy.
You're toast! Feeling lucky? Ha-na! Hiya! This one's got your name on it!
94k. Okay. That was a good shot. 94k. That is a pretty high number. It says attack percent crit rate. Okay, so we might have a couple pieces that could roll well, depending. This is a healing percent one, huh? This might be a good piece that I'll just lock that. Even though I don't know what I'm going to use that set for yet. This is something I'm going to have to grind a lot over time to get a good set for.
Attack! Everybody stand!
Live!
Feeling lucky? Ha-na! Ha! Ha! Cha! Ha! I'm going in!
Coming to be!
At the frying pan, into the fire.
You're toast! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Ha-na! Na! Ha! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Ha-na!
Okay, I think there's some kind of weird aiming to it that I'm not... Like, if I do this, does it have to be, like, center line? It might. It might have to be center line. Might try to do... Yeah, like I said, we'll probably wrap up a little earlier, but I might try to do another 5 more runs real quick. In the meantime. But before that, let me try to run into... Oh, cool. It actually keeps the information too. That's helpful. Yeah, like I've been wanting to keep those stats with crit rate and crit damage on it because those are good. These two might be good to run into and see if we can get anything good from it. Especially this has attack flat. This is a questionable one. Let's see. Let's enhance the first tier on this one. That's defense. I mean, that's okay. It still has attack on it. And let's enhance to the first tier on this one. That's a good one. Crit rate and crit damage. Okay, so we're going to probably go a little further. Because it has crit rate, crit damage, and attack percent. That's what we want. Hit crit damage, always. If it only hits crit rate and crit damage, it's a good piece. That one hit HP. That's not the end of the world, though. Okay, that one hit crit rate. That's good. So far, that's 2. Okay. So that might be a good plume right there as a start. We might be able to get better plumes later, but that's a good starting plume. Because it has attack percent, crit rate, crit damage. we need to add more energy recharge later. We can, but that seems good. Start. I'm liking Albedo on this squad then. Okay. Because he's actually helping keep up on the station. Yep. Let me go ahead and get some more fragile. We'll condense down and then we can turn off that now. We condense a little bit more. For another 5 runs, that would be 40, right? I think this gives us 3. Over there for a second. Oh, it gives us 4. Okay, so one more. Technically gives us 2, but we can only condense 1 more. Can always save the other one for later. So far, I'm not a fan of the hold key. I think I'm better off just going up to them and using the regular E. I haven't had any luck with aiming with the hold E. I don't know. Maybe I'm just bad aim. All right. Start with burst.
Let's light it up.
E, Q.
Get them!
Live!
Coming at ya! Ah! Coming at ya!
I'm going in.
Burst forth!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Coming at ya! Cha!
This one's got your name on it.
Boba, get them!
Adventure time.
Watch out!
It was good to get all of our stuff up. Wasn't the best run. I'll have to get used to the playstyle, but once I do. Oh. Defense with crit rate and crit damage? Guess I'll hold on to that. You never know. Oh. I'm not sure that's a good piece for this set, but it might be a good piece in general. Maybe. Maybe.
Attack!
Let's light it up.
Teamwork is nice and spicy. You're toast! Race coming at ya! Hiya!
This one's got your name on it. I'm going in.
Live!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Eat this!
This one's got your name on it.
Hiya! Ha! Coming at ya!
I think Giant Lane needs a bit more energy to make this function well. Healing bonus, huh? And it's not good for anybody on this, but maybe for somebody else.
A proper send-off from this. Teamwork is dreamwork.
burst forth.
This one's got your name on it. Hiya! Coming at ya.
Coming to be.
Feeling lucky?
Okay. Yeah, she's good in single target scenarios, I guess. Hmm.
A proper send-off from the... Yeah, I'm going in! Booba, get them! You're toast! Teamwork is true!
Live!
Nice and spicy! Coming at ya! Ha-ha!
Okay, yeah, her playstyle is a little bit more Unga Boonga. Just hit it till it dies. If they're in close proximity, it makes it easy. Dendro damage bonus. This is a good Dendro damage goblet. No lie. Actually, it really is. Because he has EM too. Good thing you locked that. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Not what we're looking for, though. You know, a geo damage on this set would be good, assuming that it has good stats. Okay.
Attack! Let's light it up! I'm going in! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Eat this!
Coming to be.
Hey there! Cha! Ha! Ha-ha! Teamwork is true! Booba, get them!
Burst forth.
Watch out! Coming at ya! Cha!
Coming to be.
Oh, Navi is really low. She needs to be under Bennett. Circle. Fine. I knew that would happen when I have no like shield around. I had a feeling. No, this has been working much better with Albedo than Zhongli was. I'm actually getting a lot more geo reactions to it. I'll kind of use this for now. I know I'm losing a lot of damage by taking damage with Serpent Spine, though. That's my one problem. But it is what it is. Let me craft that. Let me just give her some quick heals real quick. I'll use this. And some chicken. Let me put some food in here. That will work. Okay. Alright. Like I said, I think I was just going to go to around a couple hours here. We finished off the acts pretty quickly, I would say. Yeah, we're going to make this kind of a shorter stream because it's Christmas Eve. See ya. Yep. See you later, man. So, thank you guys all for watching this stream. I hope you have a good Christmas. And hopefully you receive some fun gifts from your families and or have a nice dinners and Christmas dinners and whatnot.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
And I'll see you on the next stream where we'll do Act 5 and I don't know, maybe I'll combine it with Star Rail on Tuesday because there should be an update, I think, unless that gets prolonged a day or so. So, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you on the next stream. Have a Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.